Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Chivahermanos! It is Cinco de Mayo, the margaritas are flushing and the tacos are running. But stay in to know what's the interest story, the reason why we celebrate it, and the reason behind the holiday of the 5th of May. Because today we commemorate 161 years de la Batalla de Puebla, when the Mexican army defeated the French army to defend Mexican autonomy and prevent Mexico from being a satellite state from the French. Stay in, because today we present 5 things that Chivahermanos do el Cinco de Mayo.
Number 1. Know your history. No, it's not Independence Day, which is on September 16th. Cinco de Mayo, also called Anniversary of the Battle of Puebla, is a holiday celebrated in parts of Mexico and the United States to honor a military victory in 1862 over the French forces of Napoleon III. When in 1861 the Mexican government, presided by Benito Juárez, declared a temporary moratorium on the repayment of foreign debts, English, Spanish, and French troops invaded Mexico. By April 1862, the English and Spanish had withdrawn, but the French, with the support of wealthy landowners, remained in an attempt to establish a monarchy under Maximilian of Austria, and in this way turned Mexico into a French satellite state and curb U.S. power in North America. On May 5, 1862, a poorly equipped Mestizo and Zapotec force under the command of General Ignacio Zaragoza defeated French troops at the Battle of Puebla. Although the fighting continued and the French were not driven out for another 5 years, the victory in Puebla became a symbol of Mexican resistance to foreign domination. 2. Attend a cultural or folkloric event. The Cinco de Mayo Parade, New York City 2023, marches down Central Park West from 106th Street in the Upper West Side on Sunday, May 7th at noon. Throughout San Diego, California, residents will be celebrating Cinco de Mayo with various events, including Fiesta Old Town Cinco de Mayo, Tacos and Beer Fest, or the Cinco de Mayo Party Cruise, among other events. In Houston, the Cinco de Mayo Parade returns after not taking place for 3 years. The last time it took place was in 2019. The parade will step off on Saturday, May 6th at 10 a.m. and will take place at downtown Houston. Staying in Texas but moving to San Antonio, there will be live music parades, cultural exhibits, and street performances. In the Chicagoland area, the Town of Cicero Festival, running until May 7th, will take place at Cicero Community Fairgrounds at 34th and Cicero. The festival will feature folkloric dances, carnival rides, family activities, food concessions, and more. Throughout Twin Cities, Minnesota, there will be plenty of specials and restaurants, cantinas, breweries, and street festivals across St. Paul and Minneapolis. There are multiple bars and restaurants in the Metro Atlanta and North Georgia area that are also celebrating Cinco de Mayo. 3. Margaritas and Tacos.
Make plans and invite some friends over, or go to a restaurant and have some margaritas and tacos. But remember to enjoy safely and drink responsibly.
4. Remember Chivas Championships. 3 out of our 12 championships took place around these days. The 9th championship in 1987 after defeating Cruz Azul by 3-0 at the Estadio Jalisco. The 10th championship in 1997 also lifted at the Estadio Jalisco with the generation of Alberto Coyote, Joel Sanchez, Tilon Chavez, Nacho Vázquez, and that glorious generation for the red and white. Lastly, our 12th championship was lifted by Carlos Salcido around this time of the year in 2017. Until now, it is the latest league championship for Chivas. 5. Visit Mexican heritage museums and exhibitions. Art, history, culture, and folklore. There are fascinating museums and exhibitions that provide a rich heritage of our backgrounds as Mexican Americans. Located at the north end of 5th Avenue's Museum Mile, El Museo del Barrio is New York City's only museum dedicated exclusively to Latin American and Latino art. Other fascinating museums include La Villita Historic Arts Village in San Antonio, Texas, the National Hispanic Cultural Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or El Museo Latino in South Omaha, Nebraska. If you are in Chicago, you can swing around the neighborhood of Pilsen, where you will find exhibitions and Mexican restaurants. Furthermore, La Plaza de Cultura y Artes in Los Angeles honors the past and recognizes the enduring cultural influence of Mexicans and Mexican Americans.
These were 5 things that Chivahermanos do on Cinco de Mayo, and if you have some honorable mentions, please include them on the comment section below. Remember that you can always follow our English Twitter account at ChivasEN_ to be updated on the latest on the red and white. I am Alfredo Rodriguez, and as always, arriba las Chivas!
Chivas del Guadalajara. Chivas del Guadalajara.